Welcome to the C.B. Budd Johnson Library Business homepage. It's from this point that more than likely you'll be starting many of your searches. Here you'll be able to get chat help with us when the library is open. You'll be able to do some self-help using Find Answers Quickly. And if you take a look along the left-hand side, you'll find many points to launch some of your research. But the main area that you're probably going to be using are the databases listed here under the Business Databases by Subject page. Here we have a listing of all of the business-focused databases loosely categorized for you. So remember, the C.B. Budd Johnson Library Business page, and here is the URL. This video is going to talk to you about the LexisNexis suite of resources. LexisNexis Company Dossier, which appears under Analyst Reports and Company Information, as well as LexisNexis Corporate Affiliations, provides you with wonderful company information. As you scroll down, though, you will see LexisNexis Academic under the Articles header. It's my preference to use the LexisNexis Academic entry point because you can do all of the searches. So you can search the news here, look up legal cases that might have involved your company, and get company information. So if we click here, we can choose Nordstrom, and we could spell it correctly, and choose Nordstrom again from the list. Okay, so here you're going to find information about their location, what their industry and what their industry codes are, as well as their business description, with some quick looks at the stock quotes and charts. If you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see quick look at the financials, some of the top executives that are clickable, and then also you will be able to see the bond rating. Not all companies have bond ratings on LexisNexis, but fortunately Nordstrom does. On the left-hand side, you're going to see mergers and acquisitions and analyst reports. The analyst reports are not like the analyst reports that you get from Thomson One. However, you will get some reviews, including not this one because we don't get report linker reports. I think it's kind of false advertising on their part. But you will get the Zacks equity research reports, which are not too bad in a pinch. Okay, so you can get the full text of the report in PDF. You can also take a look at some of the executive information, some of the recent cases that might have included Nordstrom as part of the litigation. So you can see some of these things here. Okay, so this is one of the areas that you can use to find company information. You can also basically go back to LexisNexis Academic and search the news. Okay, so you can search for Nordstrom in the news, and this time I spelled it correctly. So you can get all of the latest little trade publications. This doesn't, oh, here we go. Sometimes I wonder why some of these turn up in my searches, but here you're going to see Nordstrom here. So because we just made it such a broad search, that's what we're getting. If we were a little bit more focused, then you'd be getting more pointed articles. One of the things that I'd like to show you, though, under the Get Company Information tab is if you create a company dossier. What you can do here is create a company list. So here you have a list that you can choose by a NAICS code, an SIC code. So if you'd like to find out about companies that are in the Nordstrom same grouping, you can search using a NAICS lookup. You can choose and find Canadian companies that are doing the same thing. So you'd likely end up with the Bay or whatever. And you can be very selective to the states and provinces and cities, for example. And so you would get your listing of companies. So I just wanted to quickly point that out to you. This is the LexisNexis Academic resource. and you can do many types of searches here.